Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Josh Nolan and Olive Rest Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube. Tonight, we have with us racing sensation from the state of Iowa, Mr. Holden Teff. Welcome to the show, Holden.
Hi. Well, thank you.
So, Holden, let's talk about your racing career. Where did this adventure begin for you?
When I went to watch Knoxville Nationals for the first time is when I really got hooked on dirt racing.
So, were you instantly like hooked on it?
Pretty instantly. As soon as I saw the sprint cars go ripping around the track, it was like, I want to do that.
Okay, so when you got into your race car for the first time, were you the least bit scared at all or not?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but mostly just excited.
So, how long before you got up to speed and actually was going full throttle?
It took me probably like my first 10 races before I was really up to running with the front of the field. But I'd say within my first 2 races, I was about full throttle.
Okay, so let's talk about your racing number. Where did that come from?
It's my favorite number. I was born in 2012, so decided to go with the number 12 for my racing. And my favorite NASCAR driver, Ryan Blaney, that's also his number. So
Okay, very cool. So, um, so when you're out there racing, how much success have you had as a race car driver?
a lot, I'd say. I've had quite a few wins and lots of top five. So
Okay, so when you've won a race, how do you celebrate your victories?
do a wing dance on top of the wing, stand on top of the wing, and usually we'll go out for ice cream on the way home too.
Okay, so okay, what's an awesome day at the race shop look like for you?
When we have really good qualifying, the track is nice and tacky. It's a good track and not super rough. And when we get a good top three,
Okay, so what's an awesome day at your shop look like when you're where your car is at?
getting everything perfectly and ready more than 2 days before the race.
Okay, okay.
Um,
So who do you have on your racing crew?
I have my dad helps out a lot, and my mom and my sister likes to be tire cleaner. So,
Okay, do you work on your car too?
uh huh.
So what's your favorite job working on your car?
Either cleaning the car or helping work on the engine.
So okay, when it comes to you and your dad at the racetrack and he's working on your car, communication real well, or is it like, yeah?
Kind of like, meh.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a growing learning experience. Yeah. Yeah. He did not like my advice at first, but we've come around that we're both trying to help each other. So
Okay, okay. So, do you have a racing nickname?
Yeah, the Wildcat.
The Wildcat. Very cool. So, who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
Zimmer Repair and Synthetics, Freedom Building, RWSDW, RWDSU Local 110, Jamie, Rare Performance, Precision Automotive, and Silver Customs.
So, okay. What is your home racetrack?
Newton, I think, is the closest.
So, okay. What is your favorite racetrack you've raced on?
Fayette County when I raced the mini mod down there.
Okay. So, where do you plan on racing in 2025?
Fayette County because in 2025 I am moving up to the mini mods, higher horsepower car.
Okay. Just to give you a heads up, Worthington, Minnesota runs mini mods also, just to kind of give you that.
there we go.
Might have to check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. What do you like to do for fun away from the racetrack?
I like to ride my dirt bike or my quad around the backyard, or play
Okay.
my iRacing simulator that's in the background.
Okay. So, okay, when it comes to the racetrack, do you like a wet, heavy track, a dusty track, or right in the center?
I kind of like it right in the center, but sometimes the dusty track is fun to slide around on.
So, okay, out of all the people that have helped you, what's the best advice you've gotten from people to help you out with your racing career?
Probably my dad, because in my second year of the wing carts, whenever I'd make a mistake, it'd take me tons of time to get back into the groove and get back up to speed. He told me just when you make a mistake, forget about it and keep on going. So
Okay,
helped me out a
okay.
lot.
So, who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
Camden Gasper and Devin Mortensen, we hang out a lot. Also hang out with Randy Wiederholt and Braxton Hammond.
Okay. So, do you have any big events on your radar for this year?
Uh, Not really. Nothing.
Okay.
No big races.
So, do you still have your wing cart?
We're working on selling it, but as of right now, yeah. If we don't sell it, we might do a couple go-kart races in between.
Okay, if you do your wing cart, I'm going to give you a heads up. If you have your wing cart by end of the season, you might want to venture up to Plusus because they have the battle at the bull ring.
Yeah,
Ooh, oh,
that is a track we never made it to in the last couple of years. We kind of committed to points racing, so it always.
yeah.
And the
Yeah.
winner of that race gets a WWE championship belt.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yes. So other than that, okay, do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
I do have crazy wreck that happened once. It was my first year or so at Newton Kart Club. Yeah, I think it was my first year. Um, didn't see the cars get together in front of me. I smoked them and ended up doing like a 720 on my right rear,
Oh,
right rear to the right side Nerf bar.
did you
Took
get
us-
hurt at all, or?
I was fine, but it took us like 2 or 3 days to get the Nerf bar and tire off.
Oh boy! Oh boy! So, what do you enjoy most, Dad, about helping him with his racing team?
Just watching him grow. I mean, we started in rookie red plate in the flat cart, and honestly, the first couple laps, it was like, is this really for us? But just watching his progression over the last couple of years and how he's learned his racecraft, he's gotten more aggressive, and also he's learned to live with his mistakes. He doesn't beat himself up so much. You know, he learns from it rather than just gets disappointed. So
Okay. So, who do you look up to as a race car driver?
I look up to Brad Sweet. I want to be a World of Outlaw sprint car driver when I grow up. And also Tanner Holmes, he's also pretty cool, coming from the go-karts all the way up to getting 410 rides and stuff.
So, where do you see yourself at with your racing career in the next 10 to 15 years?
I'm hoping to make it to full-size sprint cars as soon as I can. So probably,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, with all the sprint cars, who have you all met for sprint car drivers in your time?
Brad Sweet, Sheldon Hodenshield, Kyle Larson, met Tanner Holmes, Ben Rose, Rose,
Bill Rose,
Bill Rose,
Sammy,
Swindell,
me,
Donnie Schatz,
Carson.
Carson Hoser, Carson
Macedo.
All the 410 World of Outlaws drivers. I think I've met all of them.
Okay, Holden, I'll tell you what, one I suggest you meet, and he's running the high limit series this year. If you come from where you're at to where he's at now, go meet up with Chase Randall.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fastest chicken.
The fastest.
Yep.
because he's running the family-owned car this year in the high limit series.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I'll have
Yes.
to go find him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he come up running like you did, and then he ran micro sprints, and then come up and got into sprint cars.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Another one you want to keep your eye on too is, and I don't know if he'll be running Knoxville this year or not. He may. Definitely get a hold of Casey Jedrzak. Drives the 11N sprint car. He come up just like Holden there did.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
nice. That's cool.
And he's out of LaGrange, Ohio.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, definitely. You like to watch USAC midget racing, Holden?
not really. I haven't watched it too much, but
You get a chance to go follow Zach Weigel. Weigel's running there, and he started out where you were at too.
oh,
There you go. You
Yeah.
got a list of guys to pick up.
yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's from Belpre, Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yes. So other than that, so you're looking forward to the racing season. When does your season start?
April 18th is the first scheduled race for the mini mods.
Okay. What's your paint scheme look like for this year?
It's like a red and black striped kind of theme. We haven't gotten the official wrap yet, but probably gonna come back within the next day or two.
It's in the design stages.
Okay. So do you have any advice for the kids coming up in the racing world?
Stay focused, and even if you lose a race, it's not the end of the world. Keep on trying, and maybe you'll make it all the way up.
Okay. So at this portion of the show, I like to turn the mic over to my guest. If they would like to ask me a couple questions, they're more than welcome to.
Have you ever done any racing?
Never have. I've been a racing fan for 40 plus years.
Wow. What's your favorite series to watch?
I like sprint cars, NASCAR, IndyCar, anything with a motor that goes. Go
Who's
kart
your
racing, it all.
He runs in
Who's
there.
your favorite sprint car driver?
Favorite sprint car driver? Let's see. I've met Joey Saldana. He's very nice.
Sounds like bumper cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, let's see. I've met Sammy Swindell. I've met quite a few drivers. Doug Wolfgang is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. So do you have a racing page that racing fans can follow you on?
Yeah, Holden Teff Racing is my Facebook page. My dad runs it, so.
So ladies and gentlemen, go hit up Holden Teff Racing.
Has
So-
all my racing updates from all my races in the weekend, and we post our wrap design and t-shirts for the year.
Okay. So I will have you guys step out. I will give you a call in just a little bit to thank you in person.
Okay. Cool.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you for being on the show. Thank you
Yeah.
for having us on the show.
Thanks for having us on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Me? Brian? Well, I can't.
Voice tone to step out and you're gonna call him. I'll thank him in person. You're right on there with them.
Okay.
I've got to the point where I don't thank them in person. I thank them over the phone. I leave them in person out.
It's like being on the phone.
So racing news wise, Christopher Bell picked up the NASCAR win over the weekend. So that's 3 in a row for him.
Opinions of it.
And then Antron Brown picked up the NHRA Top Fuel Dragster win also.
So he's asking me, and I want to tell him.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-713, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com.
Just slow down. Nobody can even get that.
Have a good night, everybody.
Mexican?